Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. On the shorter time frame, we only want to take a look at the shorter time frame right now because this is where the action is, even though there hasn't been a lot of action here over the weekend. Not much surprise. I know people are bored again, but that is just what it is in the fourth wave. No surprise, and the forecast for the weekend was sideways action, fourth wave Saturday and fourth wave weekend, Talked about that on Friday already. There's going to be a boring weekend again. A few things we can recognize. I mean, from the Elliott Wave perspective, nothing has changed. One more low expected. As long as, and that's always the pivot point, all we're doing here is tracking relevant resistances and support levels that will cause us to change the scenario. Yeah, we don't have a crystal ball. Very, very, very important. But against those resistance levels here, especially the 1955 level, focus is down and the local trend is down. Above that level, it will get more likely that we will get a larger corrective bounce, which could maybe even go all the way up to $2,000 again, if not something more bullish. But until then, there's no point talking about different scenarios and all sorts of different scenarios as long as the parameters of the current scenario are holding. So in this resistance area, we talked about the 1943 level, the most important fib level in a wave 4, 38.2 fib level, was already respected twice. So I think here the technicals work at the moment. Price is definitely respecting these fib levels, and as long as we don't break above that 1955 level, which would be too high for a reliable wave 4, the focus is down. Now, it's not going to be easy because we have a descending. That's a dog drinking. I won't cut that out. So we've got a descending trend line here potentially. It's a bit too early because this trend line is only, we only have 2 touch points, and the ascending trend line here, he doesn't stop. So the ascending trend line has more or less 3 touch points. It finally stopped. No. There you go. We've got 2 or 3 touch points here. Yeah, so we're heading into the apex again of some kind of a triangle. I would even say this could be an Elliott Wave triangle here. The wave 4 sometimes does unfold as a triangle, but that doesn't mean that it necessarily has to break down. I've seen it many times, especially recently, that those were B-wave triangles of some sort that actually broke to the upside eventually. But again, that's why we've got the relevant fib levels on the chart. Above 1955, we have a breakout to the upside that could actually take us into this region here, just below $2,000. But below that level, the focus is clearly down. But just be aware, we are constrained again by trend lines, and it's going to be interesting here. So a little bit more of a squiggle here, but I think we are going to see a breakout ideally today. Yeah, because we typically see some price action towards the weekly candle close. So it could send us finally out of this smaller range. Again, an explanation here why it's so boring, because we are moving into the apex of some kind of a triangle here. And from an Elliott Wave point of view, I mean, you can count that also as a triangle. So we could say, wave 3 bottomed here on Friday, and then A, B, C, D, E. Yeah, so one more higher low and a lower high maybe, and that could be our E wave over wave 4, and then bye-bye. Confirmation for a breakout to the downside would be to take out the B wave low, 1917. Need to take that out for confirmation that the triangle is broken. I mean, already a break below the trend line would be a first indication, but you can see it already. It's not a very well defined trend line. I think you can get it, you get the point of the trend line. You can probably play around with it on different time frames, but it's a little bit subjective where you put it. Yeah, very important. So I think that's important. Those are the most important levels to watch. And if we get a breakout to the downside and we break below 1917, then we have another support level at 1902. And then hopefully we get into that 1875 to 1828 region next. That's my update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.